What's the likely way to handle Republic fighter progression? Air-specific complements that affect power but can't be adjusted by stats, or keeping the same fighters on the same type of units. Ship's getting air suit. So generally the way, like, we'll still have stuff changing by area. It's just the auto resolve calculations and the combat power calculations for the AI will be a little off, because they can't account for like within the XML code. We can still do the reserves and everything, but we'll see how granular we get that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem having them switch a bit. How many HMPs are we dealing with? We'll just try to support Anakin and Obi-Wan with this. I'm going to be microing them. It's better if I don't have too many other things going on. You go over there. Can you crush the Droideka? No. Well, Anakin can. I meant the Juggernaut. See if we can capture that. You can fall back here a bit. We'll get the building captured. We don't have the credits to get a repair platform. I think with Telti and with Rental, we've kind of just got to leave it for now. Are you just baiting me? Wow. Obi-Wan. Well, they don't actually have any structures here. It's just whatever units they have, and that's it. Alright, you can run over some stuff. I think. No, we didn't get anything. Unfortunate. No, you don't have to park and wait. Just don't even account for the fact that there's stuff there. Just drive. Alright, now get back over here. Oh, Anakin can help you. What, Anakin, you're gonna have to go help him over there. Okay, kill the one that's going for you then. Oh, don't run away from him. He's your friend. I don't know whether Anakin can do that. Little flash forward VO for Anakin right there. Are you guys heading out?
Nobody told me it was gonna be this easy. Perfect timing.
Runs at us and leaves.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Okay, we're gonna get an AT-AP and some TX-130s. You can just stop. Well, we'll also potentially just nuke them. That's another thing that'll probably happen. AT-AP, Saber tanks. ATRTs, and some clones. Hey, it's garbage can, not garbage can't. Alright. They all would have died in the retreat. Because we have a blockade going on here. Gravlix Med. I don't think we're going to be able to do much with this, so I'm going to sell these units. And the most expensive parts of it. You can kill the barracks. If you kill the barracks, then you auto-resolve. And there's nothing there. It carries over to the next battle. It's kind of an annoying bug with Empire at War. So I don't want to go too far with that. Let's get you guys over there. You've got a Pathfinder now, and you're going to go to an Axis. At an Axis, you will enact this.
Let's go.
You're going to go to Barlock. We're going to try to wipe out some of this stuff in the core again. They can keep Rental. For now.
Inbound. Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, Valkyria. Down here, yeah. Democracy Warlord Star. Indefatigable. Roger, Roger, Scrapper. Me and the boys fighting the Republic Dreadnought. Optimus Pride. Dreading this. Well, no. 2 carrier loadouts, that's good. And Dark Venge or Acquisitor. Either one. Will I read Thrawn Treason? Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to read it just on release day. Tomorrow. I'm going to try to pick it up as soon as possible. But I will be doing Back to War on this week's TapCaf transmissions. So I've got to read that again tonight. Or tomorrow. Or the next day. I won't quite have time to go through Treason right away. But I do want to go through that and do some kind of video on it. Here's some other guys that need a new model and skin. So now that I'm doing this recording, I'm going to try to write at least one datapad script. Ideally, I'd get through 2, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 2. But I'm going to do the 1. I'm going to work again on some scripting for Later Influences in Imperial Civil War. And once I'm done this stream, that'll actually be all of my recording for Corey Loses this week done, because there's still the second half of the video with Eckhart that we already recorded, Force Unleashed episode that I already recorded, and FFG is going up tomorrow. So to spare. I'm going to be able to focus on a few different things this week. I'm trying to get my schedule to a place where I'm consistently ahead so I can focus where I need to a little bit more, be a bit more flexible. And that's part of why I'm doing so much of the streaming combined with recording like this. Because it does tend to give me a little bit more time to focus on, like, if I need to do mod work, then I can do mod work on a given day. If I need to do some datapad stuff, I can do datapad stuff and all that. Let's get the bombers over there now. You guys have got the hangars mostly handled. We've at least got stuff going for each one. Can you actually do some dreadnoughty stuff to them? Yeah, that sounded wrong. It's kind of busy, but I feel like if I can get a little bit more organized, I can get a lot more done and it won't feel quite as busy as it sometimes gets. Because ideally I'd have like 6 or 7 Corey Loses videos going up a week. 3 datapad videos plus tap-calf transmissions. Or including tap-calf transmissions on the weeks where that's a thing. And then mod stuff. And then I'd also like to stream like 10 plus hours per week. So if I can get some overlap with recording and streaming, and that helps. Then if I can also work mod work into the streaming or the recording, and that helps as well too. As well maybe plus. I'd kind of been hoping to do Monday Night Modding tonight for the first time in a while, but I needed to get these episodes recorded, so maybe tomorrow if Fox is free. And I'm a little bit further along on some of the Planet Influence stuff. I'd love to get a lot of the basic government stuff set up before doing the New Republic playthrough, and that'll be starting early next, or middle of next month. Definitely not early next month, because there's only 8 days until next month. But I think the first poll on which faction to do in Imperial Civil War next started like 2 or 3 months ago. Possibly more. When I think about it. Alright, let's get our Arc 170s over to the base there. Can't call it Monday Night Modding if you do it on a Tuesday, that's illegal. Well, I'll make it legal. Yeah, they still have engines. Gotta make sure that's not a thing anymore. Everybody switched engines. There, we got it. Okay. So 2 Lucre hooks taken out. One of the things that I've really lacked just throughout my YouTube career or online content creator career is having a proper stream schedule. Like, sometimes it's consistent. I've also got the community matches on Wednesday this week. But yeah, so sometimes I have like set stuff that I do, but it doesn't stay that way for more than a few weeks at a time. And weekends right now, because I tend to spend them at my girlfriend's place or she'll spend them here, I generally don't stream on weekends except for Sunday night. But next year that should change a bit. Oh look, we're back here. I guess I don't need to worry about wasting the dropship stuff. You guys back off a little bit, draw them in. And let's get some help from the CR-20. They're mostly just going to be rushing because they don't have They don't have any buildings. Can we capture this? Okay, there's enough of them that they're going to block each other's way on the way out. Anakin. See if I can get him to rush one of the full health ones. Oh no, I screwed it up. I thought he wasn't doing it, and he was. It's entirely my fault, Anakin. Obi-Wan, Anakin, get over here. Not so much again as this is the same Persuader spam that took the planet from us at the start of the episode. I also don't know why I invaded when I'd intended to cut the episode there at the end of the last space battle. We almost have this landing pad. Alright, Juggernaut, run down the road on him. You two over there. You guys over there. Maybe I'll just record straight through. At least for these first two episodes, and then cut it.
I'm getting tired of this.
Let's go. Charge! What's your trooper? Closing range. Let's do this. For our brothers. Starting kill switch. There we go. Going in.
Alright, you can back off.
Missile show up. Locked and firing. Come on. Now.
Get more view.
Stay together. Going in. Let's go. What's your trooper? Follow behind me. Charge! Let's do this.
Who are you shooting at? Okay, civilians.
Closing range.
Not Anakin and Obi-Wan. Okay, walk down there so that the Juggernaut can actually back off here. Anakin or Obi-Wan down there, Anakin from this other way. You guys are all going to focus on down here. Okay, back off, Anakin or Obi-Wan. You're gonna have to come down here as well.
Come on. Follow behind me.
Unit destroyed.
Sense conflict.
Okay, we don't want to push too far out this way. We don't control both sides. That is like the perfect orbital bombardment location right there. Let's just try to keep him down here. Anakin. Shoot into the ground. Why are you shooting at that? I guess I could afford the thing to heal the Juggernaut. Okay, you can kill that now. Alright, we got it. Alright, even though we are technically in the middle of the episode now, I am going to save. Just in case. So, technically this would have been either way. It's save 7, even if it's not episode 7, maybe. It'll all work out. As long as I load the correct thing every time. But I guess while I'm saving... Who wants a faction confirmed? Dave's coming? Yeah. Well, I figured someone would ask a faction and then I just confirm it, but... The only safe scumming I do is if the game crashes. And then it's usually like auto-resolving back to where I was, so I get even worse off. Alright, let's get an axis built back up. And Alderaan built back up.
Understood.
You guys go for Barlock. But, down here, I'm gonna do that. Is Chandrilla a good option for... I guess for now. There's no Coruscant. Just for our anti-fighter. Get Arcadia, anti-fighter spam. Guardian of the Rim.
Unit in production.
There you go. Going well. Get more ATRTs. I was just using ATRTs. Right, I want to know exactly what's on Brental. I just used them on an Axis. Can't be saying I'm not using stuff. That's lies. Lies and fakeness.
At your command. Construction complete.
There's a bannable offense. Okay, what fleet needs the most? Okay, what do we actually have here that we're dealing with here on Brental? 2 Lucra Hulk, or not 2, yeah, 2 Lucra Hulks, 1 Providence, 13 Recusants, and 149 total pop cap. But are they going to be feeling like they can come over and attack Alderaan again? I see through the lies of the Jedi, saying sand is bad and good and so confusing, Obi-Wan. From my point of view, the Jedi retirement plan is evil. A question about TR. Which faction has been the most difficult to come up with ships in Hero Swarm? I think by default it's the Empire of the Hand, just because that is the faction that we've had to actually invent stuff for. Hapens are going to be up there, but we only just started working on the Hapens, and Valerie has been around pretty much the whole time for that, so she's already made a lot of progress on that. But yeah, so the Empire of the Hand, because everything we've already done for them needs to be redone. At least with the other factions, there's a basis that we can work off of, where like with the Empire and Imperial Warlord factions, it is kind of difficult because we have to divide everything up between them and find different stuff that works for them. But it's still working off of like there's all this stuff that we can draw from, and then it's more execution than anything. Let's get a bunch of the Arquitens. Our frigate fleet here. basically the less established a faction is, even if it does give us a bit more freedom in what we do. Like I like working on the Empire of the Hand pretty much more than any other faction, because it is the freedom to not just make space triangles, which we do to a certain extent anyways, but it's still difficult coming up with the designs. Because up until now I've mostly been modeling them as I design them, and then whatever comes out comes out. Which is not the ideal way to do it. I'd prefer to have a concept to work off of, and Valerie's been great with the Haven so far in doing that, coming up with a coherent thing for them. She's also done some sketches of some Empire of the Hand stuff that's going to be fleshed out more and turned into their roster. So there's a lot coming for them too. Deveron, you need that. Zoro actually has good credit value. Oh, we're on the last one anyways.
Building under construction.
I'm on it.
Right, Mr. Fisto. You are full, yeah, you're all trapped in there.
Beginning construction.
Light vehicle factory. I'll turn Alderaan and Kooriva into some kind of factory planets.
Constructing.
Just got attacked at Kuwait when he had a bunch of ground units and a level 4 station in orbit. But yeah, that's rough. That's where the Zuko GIF comes in.
Construction complete. Invasion commencing.
We're actually making a fair bit more progress than I thought we might.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, what are we do? Oh, is this the old Endor map? I think it is.
I'm on it.
Anakin, some ISPs. Alright, I'm gonna record. Stuck. There. Alright, you two, I'm gonna go closer to some other landing zones. You guys are gonna go kill other stuff. There's a giant lake that blocks us from being able to get over too easily. There's maybe a map that requires just a simple extension of this to allow travel, and then it'd be a lot better. Or a lot less tedious. Are they just gonna run into... No, I think they'll get there around the same time as the crab droids, but before any of the vehicles. So we'll be able to land stuff. Nobody took advantage of my offer to confirm a faction. Well. Alright. Definitely need to land there. Get the Juggernaut, ATTE, ATAP. We'll have 7 free slots, so.
Hello there. I'm hardly breaking a sweat.
And it'll probably be just in time for our dropships to do some damage too.
Just what I needed.
We've secured a landing zone. Reinforcements
It'll
cancelled.
be facing the wrong way. Well, everything except the A6 will be, because the A6 can face whatever direction it wants. A6 juggernauts do what they want when they want. The Koori Confederation? Well, that's community challenge faction. I should start planning the next one of those fairly soon. If I want to do it in like October, November maybe? Basically a playthrough where I only use the patron units. Everyone's able to get one, whether they're viewers or patrons. And then if a unit is dead, it's gone. So the only stuff I have to choose from is the stuff that that viewers submit. And if I lose, I lose. If I run out of units, I lose. If I have the wrong selection of units, then I just gotta work with it. Some of my favorite playthroughs to do, but there's so much work to set up.
I'm getting warmed up.
Sense conflict
Where is Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan, you're in the group? That's good.
Going in tight. Let's go. Now.
ISPs. One Comcast all over those battle droids.
Let's do this. 4 out, brothers. Follow behind me. Close range assault.
Spam our way through that. Never fully lost a community challenge? No. I've only done the 2, and I won both of them. There was the initial one, which was any faction, and that one had some pretty big battles. There were some points where it got kind of close. Like I remember the Bellator that we had, we only used in one battle. The battle of I think that was Adamar. It was one of the biggest battles I think I've ever had on the channel. One of the best ones I think I've ever had on the channel. Or most exciting, at least. And that was about the battle where that one started going our way. But then with the second community challenge, it was just Imperial units that I used, so people could pick any unit from any Imperial faction. And I'd like to stick with more like themed ones like that as well. But it started off fairly rough, but because of the AI's rules for building at the time, it kind of slowed down because the New Republic was only building infantry and ion cannons. So we stopped being at any real risk of getting attacked after a while. I think that was Taupin's Bellator. Alright, let's get our ISPs together and ATRTs. I really want to give the ATRT the sprint ability. Well, can they actually deal with this? I don't think they can go and track down those infantry because there's also some other vehicles around there.
Just what
We do have 2 Jedi who can deal with that. Have to get a little closer. Buildings dug into the ground.
Perfect timing. That'll do it. The force is with me.
You do that one, you do that one. They'll probably retreat after we destroy this, but
4 out, brothers.
still.
Follow behind me. Close range assault.
I am a humble student of the force.
Here we go. Here we go, dearie. You there, bud? Alrighty there. So,
System conquered.
the other thing I kind of want to do there, bud, is check out what's going on over here, there. And get another one of these boys. Enemy fleet is about to invade Danan. Taking my yogurt there, bud. Alright, alright there. So So you there, you got the 4 planets there. And Kooriva is probably going to be one that we want to take. So let's take Kooriva before we get attacked over there, Derry. And after this one, we'll probably end the episode there. We'll stream one more episode after that, Derry. And move on from there, Derry.
Yes.
All right there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out. Heading out. On my way,
Maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
All right there, bud.
I'm with you.
Let's pop one of them sensor nodes.
There we go. Charge!
Stay close to me.
Now we're talking. Come on. Holding
We'll
range.
park our bigger vehicles over in this intersection.
There you go. Going in tight.
Block traffic. Really just piss off the CIS that way.
Sensor node constructing.
Can we get that, is the question. We can get the factory, get some ATPTs or something.
Now, let's do this.
Construction.
Unlike last time when we got nothing.
Enemy forces ahead.
There we go. Going in. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Follow behind
Right,
me.
we might need to back off. Actually, we're gonna go over here.
Let me help you. We've captured an abandoned heavy.
We're gonna get that landing pad.
Let's do this. For our brothers.
They do have 4 structures here, which is gonna be
How can I help?
slightly more difficult than some other stuff to work with. Let the ATTE pass you.
We've secured a landing zone.
Let's go. Sonic
Alright,
kill.
move on up.
Let's do this. Going in tight. For our brothers. Now. There we go.
We can draw them through.
Going in.
We'll get some transport action.
I'm under attack.
Alright.
Destination set.
Holding range. Holding range.
Oh,
Holding range.
Skywalker here.
now you guys can walk through this way. And I'm not actually concerned about the civilians. They're humans and they shouldn't be on Kooriva.
Holding range.
Commander Skywalker reporting.
So that's their problem. We can start walking our way up here.
Your signal.
Yeah, we can get more ISPs up there, I think, but I'm just gonna try to push through with what we have. Okay, clones get farther away. We need to destroy this infantry turret, or anti-infantry turret. Pull the Juggernaut back a little bit. You get over here more.
Holding range. Let's go. Sonic kill.
Copy.
Okay, ATTEs, walk up there.
There we go. Now.
You're gonna have backup so you can get back in. Back up, back in.
What's the mission?
And there. Drive past it. I'm actually gonna try to kill the vehicle factory first.
Skywalker reporting.
Shock T, destroy the structure. It won't feel right until Shock T, Kit Fisto, and Anakin have their actual models. But Shock. I hate how the attack range for that ability by default is like slightly off when they actually use it. I'm not sure if it's something that we can actually do much about, but it's still annoying. Fisto, you can blow that one up. You guys... I don't know that the Infiltrator Academy actually does anything for the CIS. Pretty sure it doesn't. I don't care about that turret. I just care about the vehicles. We blow up more? No?
Busted, Trooper.
That's fine.
Let's do this. More armed brothers. There we go. Follow behind me.
Hey, they're gone.
Bombardment available. Planetary control achieved.
All right. I am going to end the episode there. We are going to keep going on the stream for at least one more episode. So we'll just take a break here to save and restart the recording. So thanks for watching, everyone on YouTube. Again, if you want to watch these live recordings, they are going to happen mostly on Mondays on the Twitch channel, so twitch.tv/KooriLoses. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Hope you're enjoying the series so far.